this sort of series is designed to help you maybe make a little bit of sense out of the vegetables that might be a little bit unfamiliar, okay? Because we know tomatoes, we know zucchini, we know corn, but we may not know kohlrabi or Napa cabbage or garlic scapes, which we are going to talk about today. So just by a show of hands, who received these in their basket this week? All right, yeah, so quite a lot of you. Had anyone seen them before? Few of you? Okay. Had you actually used them before? No. Okay. Yeah, so these can tend to be a little bit scary, right? You're like, oh, I don't know, I never see these at the Kroger. I'm not really sure what's going on. So what are they? Well, the good news is they're edible, so you can, relax about that. But what they are is they're actually the center flower stem of a hard-necked garlic plant. And hard-necked garlic is generally what you see in your grocery stores. It tends to store longer, and so that's why it's most commonly grown for commercial use. But this is the flower stem, and you can tell it looks like there is a little bit of a flower there. That actually doesn't really turn into a flower, but if you were to break it open, you would find seeds. And these little seeds would eventually, if planted, turn into a garlic plant, but it would take a couple years. So for that reason, when you plant garlic, if you are ever curious at home, you actually plant the individual cloves that come off of the bulb, right? So the big thing is the bulb, and the little ones are the clove, and then this is the flower stem that comes out of the center of the plant. So that's where they come from. Generally, the farmers will snap or cut or mow these off in order to divert more energy into developing the underground bulb. All right, so commercial farmers generally tend just to mow and compost or mow and toss because they don't really have a wholesale channel to sell these garlic scapes. But a lot of smaller farmers who are looking to put the value in added value products want to be able to use as much of the plant as they can. And you may have seen something called green garlic at the farmers markets a little bit before this, right? So green garlic is actually the whole plant. It's the whole baby garlic pulled up from the ground and all, okay? And often farmers will sell those at markets if they're trying to thin out their garlic patch in order to create more room for that underground bulb development. Okay, so that's the first step. This is the next step, and once these are snapped, then the garlic plant can put all of its energy into developing a good-sized garlic bulb for later harvest. All right, so there is a short season for these, and they are in season now, as you have noted, since you've gotten them a lot in your boxes. So they're a little bit early, actually, but it's generally June and July that you'll see them. As I noted, you won't see them really in larger grocery stores. You might find them at places like the co-op or smaller farm stores, okay? But you'll usually get them either loose or in bunches at the market or in your box.